Welcome, dear listener. Let the worries of your day fall away now. You're here to rest, to drift gently into a slower time. And tonight, I'll take you to the soft, sun-warmed streets of ancient Rome. Not during war or glory, but in the quiet rhythm of everyday life. We're going to spend a day with someone often overlooked in grand histories, a simple baker, a man of early mornings, warm ovens, and the comforting smell of fresh bread. So find a cozy spot, let your eyes grow heavy, and allow the world of long ago to unfold gently in your imagination. Imagine now the soft rustling of palm leaves in a courtyard, the distant clop of hooves on stone roads, a sleepy city stirring just before dawn. Morning begins. It is sometime in the 2nd century CE, in a quiet Roman neighborhood not far from the bustling Forum. The sky is still dark, a deep blue bruised with the first blush of day, and in a modest domus tucked behind an arched alley, our baker is waking. His name is Gaius. He is middle-aged, with calloused hands and a calm, steady pace. He's not a man of drama, just one of routine, of rhythm, of flour and fire. He stirs before the first light. The coals in his hearth are still glowing dimly. He stokes them gently, and the crackle of fire is the first sound of the day. His wife, Livia, still sleeps nearby, curled beneath a woolen blanket. Their small home smells faintly of yesterday's loaves and the sweet, earthy scent of olive oil soap. Outside, the city sleeps. But Gaius must begin preparing the dough. By lamplight, Gaius moves through his small bakery attached to the house. It's not grand, but it's clean and efficient. There's a wooden kneading table, flour stored in large jars, and shelves lined with rounded loaves from the day before. He begins with the water, drawn the day before from a public fountain, now cool and clear. Then the flour, milled from emmer wheat, slightly coarse. He adds salt, a precious mineral gathered from the coast. And then, most importantly, the sourdough starter. A bit of yesterday's dough, saved and sour, living and alive. This starter has been used for years, passed down, bubbling with the invisible life of yeast. As he mixes the dough with slow, strong strokes, the room fills with a thick, earthy scent. There's no rush, only the sound of wood creaking and dough softly slapping against the board. A cat watches from a windowsill. A rooster crows in the distance. The first bake. Once the dough is rested and risen, Gaius divides it into round loaves. He scores each with a curved blade, a simple mark so each household knows their bread. Into the oven they go. The oven is domed and ancient, made of stone and clay. It's been heated with wood for hours, and now radiates a deep, steady warmth. He slides in the loaves with a wooden paddle. The smell begins to rise, warm and nutty, a scent older than history. Outside, the street begins to stir. Vendors are setting up, calling softly to one another. A donkey brays in the distance. A soft wind stirs dust along the stones. Midday, errands and community. By late morning, the bread is cooling. Customers begin to arrive, neighbors, servants from wealthy homes, children with copper coins. They greet Gaius by name. He knows them all, knows who prefers a crusty loaf, who needs something softer. He trades a loaf for eggs, another for herbs. Livia appears now, wrapped in a shawl, bringing a jug of watered wine and a fig. They share a few quiet bites together beneath a fig tree near the back. There is no rush. Life moves slowly here. A bell from a nearby temple tolls once, and in the warmth of midday, time seems to stretch. Afternoon and quiet reflection. The busiest hours pass, and the street grows quiet again. Gaius sits near the door of his shop, watching the sun drift across the stones. He sharpens tools, tidies jars, and hums an old song passed from his father. Children pass by, chasing a hoop, their laughter soft and free. A breeze carries the scent of jasmine and the distant smoke of cooking fires. A temple bell rings again, 3 low chimes this time, and Gaius, still seated, allows himself a moment to rest. His hands, covered in flour, rest on his knees. He listens to the peaceful sounds of the city. Soft footsteps, quiet chatter, the far-off pluck of a lyre, sunset and sleep. As the sun lowers, casting long shadows across the domus, the bakery closes, shutters drawn gently. Inside, the last of the bread is wrapped, and tomorrow's starter is fed. Livia prepares a simple dinner: lentils, a boiled egg, a drizzle of garum. They eat by lamplight, quietly, and when the stars rise over Rome, when the moon casts a pale glow on the tiled roof, Gaius and Livia settle onto their sleeping mats, the fire now only embers, the cat curled at their feet, and the city, so loud by day, now rests in gentle silence. Soft wind rustles the fig tree, a final bell tolls from a distant temple, and the world slips into sleep, just like you now. Good night. Sleep well.